let's start the stream. Yay! Stream is live. Oh my god, amazing. Why is my... Did it always have a record window on the OBS thing? Hello. I guess I'll tweet it real quick that I'm live. I don't know if anyone is gonna come live with Eternal Radiance girls who are cute and beat up mean people. Maybe. Yes. Wait, did OBS always show me that it was recording? Is this the first time I noticed it? Because that's kind of distracting. Well, whatever. Let's continue. This one's the most recent save. Yes. Do we have any side quests? Oh, we only have Celeste and Ruby right now. Yes, I mean it's mostly that the OBS the little on the taskbar, it now has a red recording button that it's like on a camera when it says it's recording, and I don't know if it always had that or not. Talent tree. I want this talent next because it does more damage. Quests. Main quest. Oh, I'm recording. I know I'm recording during the stream, but I'm saying that I didn't notice that. I'm pretty sure it's about me being live and not me recording. I think it's a UI update, not like I know I'm recording, but it has the weird red button, which I haven't noticed before, and it's kind of annoying me, but it's probably fine. Anyways, the lizard plane where we still don't know how to get to, and a sword in the plains we still don't know how to get to. Okay, so I guess there is no side quests. Except, well. Anyways, here's a guy. Here are we. I forgot all the voices I did. I think maybe I don't know. He looks so much like a side character. Yes. Okay, it's kind of embarrassing trying to do voices when I forgot how to do them. Anyways, Petrus. Hi, did you get the message I delivered? We got it. Who gave it to you? It's urgent. Huh? It was that other mage you're always hanging around with. Yvonne. What's wrong? Do you know where she went? Sorry, she just asked me to deliver the message. She didn't say where she was going. What about where she came from? Huh? Please, this is really important. Someone's life is at stake. Anything you can tell us will help. Whoa, are you serious? Okay, let me think. The Shadowborn can't have killed Valana. She'd find a way to escape and buy time, right? She's way too cool to die. It's not much, but she tracked dirt in here. I remember because Zoe had to sweep it up. It looked like the dirt in Gardor Cave, but I'm not positive. Gardor Cave, thanks! Celeste, wait! You're not going to suggest we leave Valana there, are you? No, of course not, but we need a plan. Situation 57A. What? Our ally in danger, possibly captured or injured. You mean the Ashen Order has a protocol for this? Of course it does. We just need to storm Gardor Cave, locate Valana, and bring her to safety. Will that really work? Do you have a better idea? No, but let's make sure we're prepared before we go. We are always prepared. Let's go. We've been in this cave before, right? We've been in the... Why is the loading screen so long? Okay. Anyways. Are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry, we'll find Valana in time. Yes, this is the mushroom cave, the one where Celeste got high. I just keep thinking that if something happens to her, it'll be my fault. You didn't mean for this to happen. But if I hadn't mistrusted her, she wouldn't have gone off on her own. That's why we're going to find her now and save her. Right. Come on, we'd better hurry. Yes. Let's hurry up. Where are we? We are at the bottom. Why did we come in from the bottom? That's like... We have to like circle all the way around the world to come from here. I'm not sure I remember how to play. Okay, I think I know. I do now. Okay. I really haven't played this in a while, but here's green tomatoes. And the flying bat. Yes, I am so good at fighting these guys. Yes, purple. I still don't know what they're. Wait, I've never been up here? I've never opened this chest? With healing potions, yay. Healing potions. Which I have my own heal, thank you. God, I am so bad at controlling the game. Wow. I didn't think I'd get worse at the game this fast. Well, I'm also kind of curious what level I am and what level the quest I'm doing is. Am I under-leveled, over-leveled? Where do I find my... Oh, there. It's right above my name. Well, next to my name. The quest is 32. Okay, we are not over-leveled. That is, good, I guess? Maybe bad, because it makes the game harder. Anyways. Huh? It's quieter, isn't it? I mean, now that there are only two of us. I didn't really notice. Valana never talked a whole lot, but she's an odd silence there's an odd silence without her. At least we have each other. Oh my god. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. Yeah. Yes, at least we have each other. Yes. Yes. They I mean, they certainly are a little gay. I guess I'm just gonna kill a bunch of people and then level up, maybe. Or maybe just not level up because because it takes some time to level up. It takes a lot of experience to level up, and I don't even know how much experience enemies give. Wait, have we ever seen one of these croco, lizard, dragon, whatever they are? They look interesting. I don't remember them either. Oh, tomatoes! Proper tomatoes. Nice. Yummy. I'll make ketchup out of them. Ketchup. Wait. That sounds kind of mean, making ketchup out of tomatoes. But tomatoes are born to become ketchup, aren't they? Yes. It is their destiny to become ketchup and then get put on French fries or something. I don't actually know what you put ketchup on because I don't really eat a lot of ketchup. I don't eat a lot of French fries either. So, I guess I'll just eat the raw tomatoes instead. Sliced and in a salad. Oh, hot dogs. Yes, you put ketchup on hot dogs. And on meatloaves, whatever meatloaf is. Isn't the loaf just a shape? Like cat loaves are the shape of bread, but they're actually cats. I also get my parry and my shortcut menu mixed up all the time, which is kind of annoying. Okay, parry, shortcut, parry. There's also dodge. Okay. How far? This did not give me any experience at all. What the fuck? Okay, how much is one single? That was like 4 experience, okay. 3 experience. Does every enemy just give me like 3 experience? Yes, the answer is every single enemy only gives me 3 experience. I need to defeat 300, 500, 5. I need to defeat like 120 enemies to level up or so. That's bad maths on my... Yeah, maybe the enemies here just are very low level because it's an early dungeon. Let's just pretend that's the reason. So maybe I shouldn't have been running around killing them all, but just gone straight to the middle. Where I hope there's a boss fight against someone cool. No sign of Valana yet. What if we're in the wrong place? Let's finish checking the cave and then... Huh? Did you hear something? Oh. What voice did I give her? Something cool and detached. There must be a way to get around the barrier. Maybe if I climb the mountains, I'll be able to circumvent it. Ha, those other two would never have been able to handle a climb like this. Report. They took the bait. Good, I knew that idiot Petrus was gullible enough to fall for our trick. Now we can get back to focusing on the Ashen Order. There's only one concern. What is it? We lost track of the mercenary. She was able to evade our scouts. As long as she doesn't cross paths with them before they reach Garter Cave, that's fine. We'll hunt her down eventually. Sounds like the others are walking into a trap. Oh, she's gonna save us. So nice. We're surrounded. It's almost like they were waiting for us. Oh no. It's a situation. It's a trap. That's more or less what I was going to say. Oh no, they're surrounding us and I am so scared of them. I am slightly scared of the laser beam guys. Oh, that was a nice shot of Ruby. Oh, more enemies. Oh no, what will I do? How about magic orbs? Ouch. Will there be more enemies? No, I guess that was it. Oh, they just keep coming. What are we going to do? I thought you were better than that. We weren't really struggling with any enemies, were we? We just kind of beat their asses. What? Oh, cool picture of her. Which one's the button to... Okay, this one. She looks so cool and ready to fight. Figures, I leave you two alone for 3 hours and you walk into a trap. Valana! What are you doing here? Saving your lives, apparently. We came here to rescue you. I figured it was something like that. I overheard Yvonne giving orders to the Shadowborn. It sounded like you two were walking into a trap. You came back for us? Not like I could leave you to die, especially when I was the bait. You came at just the right time. I know, now let's finish this. Yes, let's finish this. Let's finish this. All these enemies. Let's use the shield. Let's become invulnerable. Oh, shield went off. Oh no. There's not that many enemies, to be honest. I don't think I couldn't have handled this without Valana. I mean, she's cute, so she's always welcome to join my party. Oh, and we leveled up. Oh, there's even... Okay. Oh, damage. Kill them all. That is... That is still such a weirdly strong spell that looks like nothing. They really could have given it a more interesting animation, I think. Are there gonna be more? Oh, there will be more. Oh, now there's gonna be people. Which I feel bad for. But I mean, they're my enemies. It's their fault. They laid a trap for me and... I feel so bad for just... Yes, I am gonna kick their butts. Phew, thanks for the help, Valana. What happens now? Are you going to leave again? I don't know. Someone needs to watch out for the two of you. Hey, you missed us, didn't you? Yes, she missed us because she looks hard and strong on the outside, but actually she's a big softie. Well, I just don't want you walking into any more traps, that's all. Sure, it's good to have you back. Let me guess, you still think I'm your enemy and planned this whole thing to trick you? No, actually I want to apologize. What? I was upset because of Yvonne and that made me paranoid. I shouldn't have pried into your business and I shouldn't have jumped into conclusions. I'm sorry, Valana. What? Well, I was going to apologize to you, but since you already have, I suppose it isn't necessary. You were going to apologize? Don't look at me like that. It's not like I've never admitted I'm wrong before. You really did miss us, huh? Yes, she missed us, and it's cute that she missed us. And she's so cute when she's pouting. Shut up. Haha, it's good to hear the two of you bantering again. Come on, let's get back to Veritas so we can talk. So, what did you want to talk about? After thinking about it, I realized I was asking too much. I wanted the two of you to trust me without offering any trust in return. You didn't trust us? Not with details about myself, at least. Then does that mean... Keelia and I were once friends, before she joined the Shadowborn. She must have fallen in with them after we parted ways. I've been trying to find her for a long time now. Yes, friends. They were very, very good friends with each other. What will you do once you catch up with her? I don't understand why Keelia would join an organization like that. It isn't like her at all. So you want her to ask her? Yes, I need to find out why she's doing this. I understand. You're not so different from me after all. Huh. But what happened to make you two split up in the first place? That's the part I'd rather not talk about. Oh. It's okay. I think we can all agree now that we're on the same side, right? Right. Right, thanks. And you're on board with stopping the Shadowborn? It might be fun to play the hero. Maybe there will even be a reward. And here I thought Valana had changed. So what's our next move? I was going to try to climb the mountains to get around the barrier, but that will take a long time and might not even be possible. It would be just our luck to make our way all the way up to the mountains and find out the barrier extends the entire way. I still think understanding Eldoraph's magic is key. Okay, here are some more books that might contain clues. What exactly are we looking for? Anything that describes or even hints at a different form of magic. Sounds simple enough. Between the three of us, we'll have to find something, right? I can't believe you found so many more books for us to check and we still didn't find anything. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Eldoraph can't be the only person with this sort of magic. It could be some rare special magic that only the Shadowborn possess. I've never heard of the Shadowborn having special magic. But I can't be sure that my information is accurate now. Oh, we're going in circles. It's been a long day. Maybe we'll be able to think of something tomorrow. Good point. We probably should get some sleep. You're both welcome to stay here at the academy in my bed. Yes, we're all gonna share a big bed. Or a small one, maybe. Are you sure that won't be a problem? Not at all. You're my guests. I'll take care of everything. It's all settled. Great, thanks. I'm pretty tired. I probably should go to bed now. Good night. Night. Try to get some rest. You too. Are you going straight to sleep? Why? I was hoping we could talk. About what? I wanted to apologize. No need. You already apologized once. Still, I feel like I was too harsh earlier. I didn't know you too well, and I was upset, and I understand. I'm not tired just yet, if you really want to talk. Really? Sure. Okay, this will be fun. It's like we're having a girls' night. Let's not get carried away. Oh my god, they're actually sharing a bed and it's so cute. Oh my god. Why is this game so predictable? So what did you want to talk about? Are you angry with me for mistrusting you? No. You sure? Yes. These one-worded responses aren't encouraging, you know? Sorry. Oh my god. Wait, are you doing that on purpose? Maybe. I never know how to read you. That's the problem. We're different. That doesn't mean we can't work together. In fact, it might be a good thing. We can look at a situation from different perspectives. Do you really mean that? I do. I'm glad. And thank you for telling us a little about Kilya. Don't mention it. Are they gonna kiss now because they can't stand the awkward silence? Valana? Yeah? Is it okay if I stay a little longer? Sure. Oh my god. I feel much better after a good night's sleep. Good morning. You look well rested. I still don't have any news about the Eldrath though. That's okay. We came up with a plan. You did? Yep, we spent some time talking things over last night and we think the best course of action is to investigate Eldrath himself. He didn't spring out of nowhere. Someone must know about him. To start with, we're going to find out if he was ever trained at the academy. That's a good point. You never gave... Oh no. Oh no. You never gave Fartham his name. Why is this guy called Fartham? Every time. Every time. I'm sorry, this is just too much. Never again. No. I'm done with this game. I'm joking. But oh my god. A lot of the names here are kinda goofy, but Fartham is just too much for me. Why is he called that? Anyways, exactly. If we found out more about Eldrath, we might be able to learn more about his magic. Sounds good to me. Let's get started. I'm not sure what happened between those two to make them suddenly get along so much, but I'm just glad we're a team again. Let's inquire about Eldrath. Why would I not be sure? It's not like I'm missing a side quest, am I? No, anyways, okay. Instructor Fartham? Back already, I see. We're trying to find out more about the mage I told you about. We were wondering if he ever studied at the academy. What's his name? Eldareth. Eldareth. It's an unusual name, but not as unusual as Fartham. But it sounds familiar. Oh yes, I remember a student named Eldareth. He studied here years ago. Pale, dark-haired boy, very frail. I used to worry a strong wind might knock him down. I'm not sure I'd call him frail after he nearly killed Quinn, but the rest matches Quinn's description of him. Eldareth wasn't a particularly strong mage though. He wasn't? Not at all. He had magic potential, but on the weaker end of the spectrum. He eventually dropped out of the academy and never graduated. Apparently he found a different source of magic. Now it's starting to add up. Eldareth trained to be a mage, but he wasn't any good at it. He went looking for more power and ended up with this mysterious new magic. Is there anything else you can tell about him? Well, there are privacy concerns about this sort of thing. I'm here on the authority of the Ashen Order. Learning more about Eldareth is vital to my current mission. Yes, we are the secret agents of this world, and we are gonna spy on everyone we want. The Ashen Order? It's that important? Eldareth is gathering acclaim artifacts. What? Those artifacts are devastating when even one of them is found. He already has at least 2, probably even more. This does sound serious. We wouldn't ask if there was any other way, but we need to find out what sort of magic he's using so we can get past that barrier and find out what he's up to. Alright, I understand the gravity of the situation. Then you'll help us? I'll bring you the Academy's records. You should find the information you need about Eldareth in them. Thank you so much. Here you go. Let me know if you need anything else. Thank you. Why are these books so dusty? They cover the Academy's entire history since its founding. Yes, saying pretty please is just like a word. Whoa, really? Yep, not only is each mage listed here, but any family lines are kept in the records as well. Some families have studied at the Academy for generations. Does that mean you're listed here somewhere? Yes, see, here's my name. What's that symbol alongside it? A family marker. Flip back a few pages and this name here with the same symbol, by it is my mother. Your mother is a mage too? Is yours one of those families that studies here for generations? Yep, all the way back to the Academy's early days. Whoa! I think we're getting off track. Hang on, if this covers all the mages that studied in Veritas and the Academy has been around for ages, does that mean Saineth himself is listed? I don't think Saineth the Glorious studied at the Academy, but we could check to see if his name is there. Does the name Eldareth mean anything to you? We're supposed to be looking for Eldareth. Be patient, this will only take a minute. It's not every day that you get to see an actual written piece of history about someone as legendary as Saineth. Let's go back to the very start of the book. I don't see Saineth's name. Wait, here's the list of founding members of the Academy. He's one of them. Saineth founded the Academy and his name is written right here? That's amazing! It's also irrelevant to finding. Hey, he's got one of those family marks too. Oh, Eldareth is like his grandson. I wish Quinn could see this. Oh yes, he does. Ruby? Are you okay? What's wrong? That mark. It means the family mark. What does it mean? Don't you recognize it? Me? Wait. Oh, Ruby is the granddaughter of Zaineth. Wait, that's the same symbol you showed us a minute ago, the one by your name. Do you mean... Unless there's been a mistake in the records, my family line goes back to Zaineth himself. How did you not know? I knew I had an ancestor named Zaineth, but I assumed he was named after the other Zaineth. I've never bothered looking that far back through my family tree before. You sure it's him though? With the timing of the Academy's founding, it has to be. Whoa! Hey, Elraf won't know what hit him when the great Zaineth's descendant attacks him. Don't say things like that. How can I ever live up to his legacy? Quinn idolizes Zaineth. He has a theory that Zaineth was actually an Acclaim survivor. Huh? Yeah, he thinks the reason Zaineth was such a powerful mage is because he survived a cataclysm and had some sort of knowledge, even though he wasn't able to pass it on. I've spent even more time researching the Acclaim than the Shadowborn. To think that that Acclaim blood could be in my own veins. If Quinn is ever on speaking terms with me again, he'll be ecstatic when I tell him who Ruby is. Anyway, we should get back to our mission. I'll deal with that another time. At least you're starting to come to terms with it. I can't imagine how I'd feel if I learned something like that about my family. So, where will we find Eldorath in the records? We need to look in recent times, but not too recent. Here it is. The spot for his graduation year is black. He dropped out like Instructor Fartham said. Yeah, Celeste should just forget about Quinn. Quinn's kind of a dick. I don't think Quinn was ever nice to us this entire game. No family mark either, so he was the first person in his family to study here. What's this column for? City of origin. Sometimes a place produces a number of promising mages and the Academy's researchers look into those sort of patterns. So, Eldorath came from Clearbell village. Where's that? Oh, what's wrong? Clearbell used to be a village in the Verdant Plains about 30 years ago. There was a terrible fire there. It destroyed the entire village. What? People believe it must have been a deliberate attack because only magic could have made the fire that fierce. By the time anyone arrived to help, it was too late. The whole village was gone? Yes, there were no survivors. Apparently, there was one after all. I wonder if that attack has some connection to what he's doing now. It's too big of a coincidence to ignore. We need to investigate the village. Or rather, the place where it used to be. Yes, I think we've learned all we can from these records. Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, thank you. Sounds like we should head to the Verdant Plains next. We can get there through Veritas' eastern gates. Let's go. Oh, now I can finally do the side quests I haven't been able to do for, like, way too long. This one and this one. Let's save first, though, because saving is always a good idea. And then let's go explore the Verdant Plains. Were the loading screens in this game always so long? They're not even that long, but still. Okay, which direction is Clearbell Village? We'll need to head east from here. Don't expect to find a village though, remember, it burned to the ground. Understood. Wow, the air here is so clear here. I love the Verdant Plains. Sometimes I come here just to take a walk. It seems like a great place for that. Ah yes, fresh air, chirping birds, and the ruins of a destroyed village. Perfect place for a walk. Way to kill the mood. This destroyed village already did that. I suppose you have a point. But you know, when I come here, I like to think that people from Clearbell are watching over me. Really? Yes. They're saying, thank you for ensuring this area's beauty is not forgotten. I like to think they'd be happy. They're probably not happy about being burned to death. Doesn't sound like a great way to, you know, die. Maybe they would. Okay, that's actually kinda creepy. Valana, do you mind if I interview you? Why? A mercenary's perspective could add a whole new angle to my work that I never considered before. Fine, what do you want to know? Have you ever been hired to investigate mysterious phenomena? What a word, phenomena. Many times. There's usually a logical explanation, however. Usually? Then there are other times where you haven't found one? Yes. Tell me about them. There was a time a village hired me to take out a band of monsters that kept attacking at night. What happened? Night came and the monsters attacked. I fought them, then tracked them back to their lair. But when I got there... Yes? The monsters disappeared. The lair was empty as though nothing lived there at all. Oh! Mages later confirmed traces of a power energy, but they couldn't determine what had happened. This is exactly the sort of story I need. Thank you so much. Ha! Anytime. Yes. This is... Where are we? We are on the left side, okay. These planes are very plainy. And... Yes. Very biggy too. And there are... goblins, I guess? Are they goblins? I forgot. The big ones look more like orcs than goblins. And there are also flying owls. Those are kinda cute. They are actually really cute, and I feel kinda sad for, Yes, I want to pet them too and not murder them with my sword. Oh, dinosaurs over there, and slimes. Green ones, proper slime. Oh, that's also a dinosaur. How am I supposed to find my... Okay. Looks like we found our target. Be careful, everyone. Let's show this king what we're made of. I guess that's how I find my side quest. Ouch. 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 Oh, blocked you. Blocked one of your attacks. Oh, I'm so good at blocking. Phew, the reign of the Lizard King has ended. I wonder how it grew so large without anyone noticing until now. Does it really matter? No, I suppose not. Rest in peace, Lizard King. I expected him to be an actual Lizard King with a crown and everything, but I guess not. He was just a big lizard. There's a lot of enemies here, and what is my current quest level at? 33. I guess I am 33, but I'm also close to 34. Maybe those guys give me more because more... Maybe they are appropriately leveled now and they give me more experience. Yes, honestly, the completely green slimes are kind of cute. I like slimes, to be honest. Yes, they look like tomatoes. Do I have enough for... I still don't have enough for this one. But we're level 34 now. There's an exit for some reason. Don't really think we need to take that exit yet. Oh, there's a lake. Wasn't there something about the lake in the sword? This, the southern part. This is not the southern part. Oh, picnic. Look at all that water. Yes, this lake is quite beautiful. You should see it in the wintertime when it's all frozen over. That sounds incredible. The water looks pretty good now though too. Oh, I have an idea. I hope you aren't about to suggest we go swimming. The two of us could always go swimming without you, you know? Yes, skinny dipping. We should have a picnic. A picnic? There's nothing more relaxing than a lakeside picnic. Did you forget why we're here? Well, no, but we need to eat eventually. That can wait until after we're finished. Do I have your promise on that? You'll have a picnic with me once all of this is over? Fine. Okay, you too, Celeste. It should be fun. Nice, yes. Let's picnic together. Okay, wait, let me... I have 46 experience. How much do I have after this goblin? 57. He gives me 11 whole experience points. That is also not a lot, I guess. I don't actually like how big and open these plains are. I don't know if I'm gonna miss like a side quest. I don't really want to miss side quests or like conversations or something. There's a big rock. Let's go to that big rock right after we defeat these guys. Oh, there's a lot of big rocks actually. Yes, big rock energy. That's where we came from. There's more big rocks. And I think that rock over there even has a treasure chest. I really wish this wasn't so big and open. I am going south, I guess, to find... There's another lake, nice. Is there anything else here? Enemies? Let's fight these enemies. Let's fight all the enemies with special magic attacks. Okay, there's the sword. This looks like the spot instructor Katrina described. Yes, let's start digging. You don't really think the area is haunted, do you? I hope so. What? It would be so exciting to encounter a real ghost. Personally, I doubt we'll even find a legendary sword, let alone a ghost. Well, here goes nothing. I found it. There's a sword buried here. Here, help me get it out. Oh, it looks old. It might be worth something. Let's take it back to Instructor Katrina. Yes. Did either of you hear something? Like what? Like a voice whispering right beside your ear. That was the wind. Are you sure? What else would it be? A ghost. Is this because of the rumor about the lakeside being haunted? Yeah. That's absurd. Besides, we didn't see anything there. But what if it's actually the sword? Maybe we're carrying around a haunted sword. There's no such thing as haunted sword. Valana's right. Really? Yes, the correct term is possessed. A sword could be possessed. Oh my god, what a pedantic girl. Or cursed. Okay, let's take this sword back to Instructor Katrina as soon as possible. Yes, as soon as possible. The cursed sword. Okay, that guy did a lot of damage. And I couldn't block it while he was already attacking me. I don't think the next quest is gonna be here, so I'll just go to the save point and then to the place I have to go. Save point, save point, yay. I am saved from everything horrible that could happen to me. Why are there no enemies here? That's kind of creepy. That's more creepy than having enemies. Are they scared of the ruins? Where are the enemies? Did I not defeat enough and now they aren't able to spawn because there's like a limit on them? Or are they just not here? We got what now? Zayneth's staff? It's not even that good. No, it can't be. It can't be because it's pretty bad. If it was his stuff, it would be good. Oh, we got an amazing cake. That sounds good though. Oh, permanent affinity, whatever does that. Oh, and affinity is the big explosion thing that I sometimes get. Time to check out ruins that are only a little creepy because no enemies are around them. This is it. It is? Yes, there was a village here once until it was destroyed. Could Eldrith's magic have caused something like this? You think he did it as a child? Either that or he came into contact with that strange magic because of it. I don't know. What about the artifact? Could he be drawing magic from the artifact somehow? Possibly, but it's all still conjecture. The thought of Eldrath hoarding artifacts is now more alarming than ever. What is he trying to do? I doubt we'll find any clues left here. I don't know what I expected to find. Well, this is a surprise. No one ever speaks about Clearbell anymore. How strange to find the three of you standing in its ashes. What are you doing here? Am I not allowed to visit my own home? It really is him then. I came here to remember, and to make certain promises to the dead. But who are you? And why do you act like you know me? Oh yes, you must be the ones Killia spoke of. A squire from the Ashen Order the mage Yvonne was watching, and a mercenary. For your sake, I suggest you stop interfering with our plans. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me. Why? Killia stole an artifact from me. So you have a personal grudge against her. I failed my initiation because of it. Unfortunately, your initiation is of no concern to me. All you care about is your plan. I'm glad we understand each other. Do you even know what you're doing? Carrying around an artifact like that in your bare hand is dangerous. I know exactly what I'm doing. Please, you have to listen to us. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I do know the Clime's magic is far stronger than anything we can handle. Exactly! The power of the ancient Climb artifacts will make everything right. What? Oh, he's trying to revive his village. Kinda cute. Do you know what happened here? It was a tragedy, a nightmare, and it was deliberate. Someone attacked us, they killed everyone I loved, and it was sheer luck that they missed me. That's horrible! Our village leader had been studying one of the Acclaim's artifacts. These people came for it. Taking it for themselves was all they cared about. Who could those people be? Isn't that the same as what you're doing now? No, I'm making sure something like this will never happen again. Huh. Yeah, no way the Ashen Order would burn down an innocent village. No way. Huh? I was helpless back then. I needed more power, so I vowed to do whatever it took to become strong. What's wrong with Valana? She's staring at Eldorath like she saw a ghost. Now I'm finally close to making things right. Making things right? You're responsible for even more tragedies. How is it that even close to making things right? I don't expect you to understand. We won't let you go through with this. You're making a terrible mistake. No, you are. Acclaim artifacts don't just make monsters go berserk, they affect humans too. I don't think you understand how much danger you're putting yourself in. Are you sure your insistence that you find more artifacts isn't because the artifacts themselves are influencing you? Influencing me? Think back to the vow you made. Is this really what you had in mind? Please stand down. Let the Ashen Order take the artifacts so they can be safely contained. Whatever you're planning, it's not worth it. No, I can't stop now. I'd rather not fight here, but at least I have the magic to protect what remains of my home. If you insist on standing in my way, then you'll die here. You only think we'll die because... He thinks we'll die because he thinks he's strong, but in reality he's a little bitch. Look, he's already half dead. Well, I guess a little less than half dead, but still. What does it take to stop this guy? And now it's time to finish this. Oh no, what are we going to do? Sir, what is it? Everything is ready, sir. Our preparations can begin. At last. I don't have time to deal with you now. It's not even necessary anymore. How lucky for you. Stop! Dealing with us isn't necessary anymore? Then whatever his plan is, he's going to do it soon. He must have gotten his power from the artifacts. It's the only thing that makes sense, and they're definitely corrupting him. However noble his intentions were at first, I'm not sure he's still in control of himself. It looks like he's heading towards the Orient Tundra. We need to find a way to get past that barrier. If his magic is related to the artifacts, then the Ashen Order might know something. Why don't we try there? What's that lying in the ruins? I don't remember seeing it before. Eldereth must have dropped it. Where's the ruins? Oh, there. Huh? Did Eldereth drop this? We'd better take a look. It might be important. It looks like some sort of memoir he wrote to himself. He has surprisingly neat handwriting. What does it say? It appears to be another planes that change in 2 hours, a place filled with power. Perhaps the Acclaim's power. Could a powerful mage pierce the veil and reach it? Ominous. Then at the end he wrote, "Is this blessing we've been seeking, or is it a curse?" Even more ominous. Power. Is that related to his magic? You know a lot about the Acclaim. Does this mean anything to you? I'm afraid not. I wonder if Corinne would know. If not, Malaki might have some insight. Yes, maybe someone knows something. Or not, who knows? I guess we fought the guy and we lived to tell the tale. And now we're kind of close to a level up, so I guess I'm gonna try get another level up by beating up the big guys. And nearly dying. Ouch. Well, at least those big guys are dead now. They were surprisingly strong. I think those big guys might have been the first boss fight. Oh, there's a big treasure chest. Nice. I hope something good is in it. 2,500 gold, which isn't all that useful, I guess, but it's better than nothing. And we reached level 35. Yay! I think we can get more damage now. Yes, 10% more damage. Which means we'll be 10% stronger. Because that's how mathematics work, I think. I'm not sure that's how mathematics work. But who cares? Math is fake anyways. And there go the big guy, the flying guys, I mean. Let's go to turn in our side quests we have. Which I don't actually... Okay, we have to go to the... What's it called anyways? The Ashen Order. Back so soon? Is it good news or bad news? Wait, don't tell me. It's both, isn't it? You've got good news and bad news. Yes, you could say that. I knew it. Well, don't keep me in suspense. What's the story? We think we know where the Shadowborn base is, but we can't reach it. We fought Eldorath too. The mage who knocked Quinn around so easily? That's right. His power isn't like any mage I've seen before. And you beat him nice. I always knew you had it in you. It's due to my excellent instruction, of course. We're in a hurry. Yes, I should really report to Sir Zacharias. Fine. Spoil sport. I'll let Sir Zacharias know you're here, and then you can head into the war room and whenever you're ready. Yes, but first we're going to turn in the quest. We went to the Verdant Plains and searched like you asked, and this is what we found. That must be it. Is it really anything special? It looks like an ordinary sword to me. Of course it's an ordinary sword. Legends always get embellished over time. Then it isn't really able to fell any opponent? Depends on the wielder. Why am I not surprised? The history here is the most important thing. I quite agree. I can't wait to learn more about such an ancient sword. Why did Sir Cedric bury it anyway? Many people wanted the sword, so he buried it to keep it safe until the rumors died down. But he never went back for it? A rival knight named Damien knew Cedric had gone looking for the sword. He wanted it for himself, so he killed Sir Cedric to get it. How awful. Yeah, especially considering he didn't even get the sword out of the deal. Instructor, now let me tell you the best part. Do you know what happened to Damien? I assume he was deknighted. Yeah, but he didn't even put up a fight. Damien fled. He went as far away as possible, swearing Sir Cedric's vengeful spirit was haunting him. I see. Wow. I hope you two didn't really believe that. Thanks again for finding this for me, Celeste. Pleasant dreams. We got the sword out of it. Let's see if it's any good. It actually kind of is better than we have, what we have, but I have to like enchant it to be actually better. I'd like to report on the status of my mission, sir. I understand you faced Eldorath in combat. That's right. We were trying to learn more about him and his strange magic, which led us to the ruins of a village in the Verdant Plains. And since he said dealing with us wasn't necessary anymore, I'm afraid we're running out of time. This bodes ill. You seem certain the artifacts are corrupting him in some way too. I'm sure of it. He almost backed down when I questioned him about his action, but then a change came over him and he attacked. You might want to discuss this with Malaki. After all, he's our expert on the artifacts. However, our top priority is reaching the Shadowborn's base. It must be on the other side of the barrier in the Orient Tundra, but we can't find a way to dispel Eldrath's magic. Are you thinking... and you think he's drawing power from the artifacts themselves? That's right. I've never heard of such a thing, but then there's still so little we know about the artifacts. Malaki has studied them for more than anyone. He might be able to help you. Alright. I believe he's in the library right now. Yes. Well, what did Sir Zacharias say? He suggested I talk to Malaki. Let's go then. There he is. Excuse me. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Same old Malaki. Sir Zacharias suggested I talk to you. You see, we're trying to reach the Shadowborn's fortress. Shadowborn? Oh yes, the meddlers wreaking havoc with the acclaim artifacts. Go on. We think we know where it is, but there's a magical barrier blocking our path, and it's not normal. It's not a normal type of magic. Oh? It's not like any magic I've ever seen another mage use. We have reason to believe the mage who created the barrier might somehow be using the acclaim artifacts as a source of magic. Magic drawn for the artifacts, you say? Fascinating. Since you know so much about the artifacts, can you help us get past the barrier? First, let me ask you something. Have you witnessed the mage use this magic? Yes. You sure? He used the same type of magic that created the barrier, I'm certain of it. Cold shadowy magic that makes my skin crawl whenever I'm near it. Fascinating. Could you get to the point? Does the younger generation have no patience? Give me time, you ungrateful girl. Uh-oh, Valana and Maliki together in the same room might be a bad combination. You see, I once considered that the artifacts might be used in such a fashion, but I dismissed the hypothesis. Why? Because the power contained within the artifacts, the influence they exert on the world around them, is more akin to the type of magic monsters use. Huh? Then how is Eldorath doing it? I don't know. That's what makes it so fascinating. The artifacts must act as some sort of a channel, although of course handling them possesses its own dangers. Eldorath apparent corruption. Once we're finished here, I should keep in mind that Sir Zacharias recommended talking to Maliki about that if I want to learn more. Anyway, monster magic is fundamentally different from human magic. Human magic is drawn from within and converts mana into magical energy, whereas monster... That point, please. Never before have I seen such a lack of patience. Sorry, Maliki, it's just very important that we cross the barrier as soon as possible. That's why she's being so impatient. Oh, very well. If this magic truly does function like monster magic, no mage beside Eldorath will ever be able to dispel it. A special charm, a key if you will, is needed. A key? Assuming it's the same as monster magic, of course. I was about to explain how monsters use magic and why such charms are necessary when I was interrupted. We'll be fine without knowing the details. A key, huh? So we need to steal a charm from a monster? Plenty of monsters have magic, right? I bet goblin mages and Orn would know how to. That would make for a highly intriguing experiment. After all, this is not a monster magic precisely, but similar power drawn from the artifacts. Would it work? We don't have time for experiments. In that case, I wouldn't recommend trying. Then what can we do? The mage who constructs the barrier must have given keys to his allies. For now, stealing one of the keys he has already made is your best option. That's right, the other Shadowborn must have a way to cross. Great. Now we find one of the Shadowborn and hope they have a key. Thanks, Maliki, we couldn't have gone this far without you. Maybe from now on I'll be a little more appreciated around here. So what do we do now? Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to talk to him. Celeste. Quinn? What's he mad about this time? Everyone is saying you fought Eldorath. Yes, that's right. I told you how powerful he was. You could have died. Bitch, I'm stronger than you. It's not like I went looking for him. But still, what did you expect me to do? I can't complete my mission without running into danger. I know, but... Wait a minute. Were you worried about me? Oh no. Oh no. Of course, you idiot. I got back and all I heard was Celeste fought Eldorath. Celeste faced the Shadowborn mage. They didn't say you were here. Quinn! For all I knew, you were injured or dead. Sir Zacharias was too busy to meet with me, so all I could think about was how we'd argue. Now you know how I felt when I learned you were heading into Elshire by yourself. Yeah, I guess I do. It never even occurred to me that Instructor Katrina might spread the word about our battle without specifying that I came back safely. I'm really glad you're okay. I don't care that you care. I wasn't sure you cared anymore. Of course I care. You're my best friend, Celeste. I guess I forgot that for a while. Then, do you mean Yeah, enough of this fighting. I may not agree with everything you did, but I want to start over. Can we be friends again? No. No, I don't. He's a dick. He's been a dick the entire game. Of course. I was so hurt by what happened, I lost sight of how much our friendship meant to me. It's okay, I don't always agree with you either, but friends don't have to see eye to eye on everything. You're right, I'm sorry I called you a traitor. You'd better be. Ha ha ha. And I'm sorry I stuck out on my own. Maybe I should have been more patient. No, you shouldn't. Shut up. Let's never let something like this come between us again, okay? Agreed. Oh, it's so good everyone's getting along again. Don't get too sentimental on us. But it's so sweet. Ruby and Valana, right? Sorry I caused you so much trouble. Don't mention it. As long as you and Celeste are getting along, that's all that matters. Speak for yourself. Personally, I have a list of complaints for this guy. I mean, they weren't even like proper friends at the start. They were just kind of dicks to each other. Well, he was dick to Celeste at the start too. No, don't ruin the moment. Number 1, that incident in Elshire. Valana, stop. Haha, are they always like this? Pretty much. I'm glad you made some good friends. Me too. Now I'd love to stand and talk, but I need to make my report to Sir Zacharias. That's right, you said you came back from somewhere. Was this part of our preparations for dealing with the Shadowborn? Yes, but more importantly, we spotted the other mage who gave you trouble. You mean Yvonne? Yes, that's the one. Where is she? She's gone into the Orient Forest. Why? Yvonne must have one of the schema like he told us about. If we leave now, we should be able to catch her in time. Wait a minute, first I need to report. Tell Sir Zacharias everything and have him send a team after us. He ordered me to locate the Shadowborn fortress, and finding Yvonne might be critical for that. Okay, good luck for Celeste. Thanks! Oh no, so many side quests. Anyways, let's turn this one in. Mission accomplished, sir. The Lizard King troubling Veritas has been taken care of. Good work. Any sign of an artifact? Nope, everything looked normal. That matters were solved, blah blah blah. Why does everyone have side quests right now? Do you have a minute? Not unless this is important. Well, it's about the artifacts and their effect on people. Go on. When I fought Eldrath, I became convinced that the artifact were influencing him. Influencing him? Like his actions weren't entirely his own. How do I put this into words in a way that will make sense? I don't think they're controlling him, but maybe putting thoughts into his head? I reported it to Sir Zacharias and he suggested I speak with you. The effect of the acclaim artifacts on human beings is obviously too dangerous to experiment with, which precludes studying it in great detail. But you must have some idea, right? There should be a book here called A History of the Study of the Acclaim Artifacts as conducted by the Ashen Order. They couldn't come up with a more concise title than that. I like it. It's descriptive and tells you exactly what you're going to get. Regardless of how you feel about the title, find it and I'll tell you more. Alright. This is the section for books about the Ashen Order's research. You have a lot of books that aren't at the Academy. When this is all over, I'd love to return here and just read everything. I'll make sure you get a chance to. Thanks. Okay, let's start looking for that book. It shouldn't be too hard to find. The absurdly long title must stand out. Is this it? A history of the study of acclaim artifacts as conducted by the Ashen Order, just like Malachi said. Let's see what it has to tell us. Here's the book you asked for. Excellent. Now then, this details my predecessor's research on the acclaim artifacts. The Ashen Order must have been studying them for quite a long time. Oh yes, when they were first discovered, it quickly became clear they were given the greatest threat to Darentia. What a weird name for their country. They have all weird names, so I guess the name for the country just fits in line. Because of the way they stir up monsters, or... That was the first thing people noticed. Monsters near an uncovered artifact become frenzied. Once people recognized this pattern, an immediate effort was made to contain any of artifacts found. Then curious reports began surfacing. Those who handled the artifacts suffered from headaches, dizziness, and other ill effects. Many simply reported a sense of dread or discomfort. What happened? The Ashen Order's researchers redoubled their efforts to study the energy produced by the artifact in order to safely contain it. And that helps us protect people from the artifacts. Exactly, my predecessor acted quickly enough to avoid a catastrophe. And so then we really don't know what happens to someone who is exposed to an artifact for a long period of time? Not for certain, but we can theorize. Is this going to take a long time? Hush, Valana, I want to hear this. Give us the short version. But, we don't have time for a long lecture right now. Very well. To summarize, an artifact might exert a subtle influence on someone, distorting their thoughts and motivations. That is most likely what happened to Eldareth. So that's right, thank you. Indeed. I'd love to hear the rest sometimes. You're welcome to return for a more in-depth discussion. Thank you. Once this is over, I'll be back for sure. I won't. Oh no. Anyways, let's talk to the cute cook. It sounds like things are getting dangerous. Well, Eldareth and the Shadowborn are up to something with those artifacts. Be careful out there. Don't worry, I'm always careful. Besides, I'm not alone. She has us. We'll watch her back. I'm glad, and that means I should start planning the celebratory dessert. Celebratory dessert? Dessert. God, dessert is such a weird word because I always read it as desert, and desert is a different thing. Yes, we should have a grand celebration after your victory over the Shadowborn. It sounds like... I like the sound of that. But what should it be? Should I make a cake or perhaps a pie or maybe pudding? What do you think? Yes. That wasn't a yes or no question. Sure it was. We should have cake, pie, and pudding. A pie would be plenty. Isn't cake traditional though? I need more opinions. Could you ask around for me? Sure. Oh, but try to focus on people directly involved with the mission, okay? Okay. Okay. I guess we're going to talk to all the people about cake, pudding, or pie. He's gonna tell us to fuck off, isn't he? Like, he doesn't care. Sir Zacharias, Tabitha would like your input on something. Oh, what is it? She's planning a dessert to celebrate our victory, but she isn't sure what to go with. What are the options? Cake, pie, or pudding? It's been a while since I've had a good pie. I suggest we have a... Thanks. Why is he so normal? What? Isn't he busy? He's a busy guy, isn't he? Instructor, do you have a minute? Let me check. Why is she looking in her pockets? No minutes I can lend you, sorry. Get it? Because you asked if I have a minute. Right. I've heard better jokes. What's up? Tabitha is planning to make dessert for our victory celebration. Would you rather have cake, pie, or pudding? It's gotta be cake, right? It's always cake. The lights go out and the wheel in the gigantic cake, and then the dancers pop us out of. I don't think it's going to be that kind of celebration. Oh well, cake is still good. Thanks. I hope at least Malaki tells us off that it doesn't matter. Excuse me? Is this important? That depends on how important you think dessert is. Dessert is. Go on. Tabitha is planning our victory celebration already, and she wants to know if she should make cake, pie, or pudding. Obviously pudding. How is that obvious? It's objectively the correct choice. I don't think you know what objectively means. One vote for pudding, got it. I mean, he's not wrong, but although he's wrong, I mean, I like pudding. I would like to have a pudding made by Tabitha. I'll be supporting you in your mission if you need anything. Don't hesitate to come to me. Thanks. And I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it. I can't help it. When I think back to some of the things I said, it's not like I was entirely in the right. I was just 99.5% in the right. I still should have taken the time to hear your side of it. It's all in the past now. Yes, I suppose you're right. Haha, I'm just glad you're talking to me again. I'm sorry. I thought we were past this, but he's still apologizing. We're friends again, and that's all that matters. No hard feeling. Even so, I wouldn't blame you if you harbored resentment. I swear on my honor as a knight that I will make this up to you. Make this up to me by telling me if you want cake, pie, or pudding. Taking it rather hard, isn't he? What am I supposed to do? I don't want Quinn feeling guilty, but he won't listen. Why don't you show him how you feel? Show him how? Maybe you could do some of the things you used to do as a friend to show you still see him that way. Things we used to do? Well, we sparred all the time. I can't remember who won our last bout, but I'm pretty sure we need a rematch. Under the circumstances, telling him you want to fight probably won't convince him you have no ill feelings. Good point. Let me see. We always used to go on adventures. Adventures? Sneaking out to climb mountains at night, exploring the island, trying to get into areas off limit to squires. Quinn went along with that. Come to think of it, I always badgered him into going with me. Besides, we're on a real mission for the Ashen Order now. It'd be weird to play around like that. Why don't you give him a gift? A gift? Yes, a token of friendship to prove everything is back to normal. Hey, that's a good idea. I always intended to give Quinn a sword when he became a knight. I wonder if I can get one made specially for him. Where would I make a sword for him? By talking to Claire. Which one was Claire? I've been working on my song, but I need a little more information. Wait, what song? Your song. My song? Your story should be immortalized forever, especially once you defeat the Shadowborn. A disgraced squire runs away to prove herself, uncovers the great conspiracy, and saves the day. Sounds to me like you already have it all worked out. Not quite. I have the basic structure, but I need more specific details to include. I see. If you think of anything that would be good in the song, let me know. Okay, I thought of something you can include in the song. Great, what is it? We haven't said much about this, but one of our allies betrayed us. Oh? She was a good friend of Ruby's, so we thought. I had never imagined the truth. Anyway, it all started when Quinn blocked our way into Elshire. We went to Iman for help. Blah, blah, blah. And so we rushed back to Elshire to save Quinn. What a dramatic twist. Audiences love betrayals like that. I'm sure it wasn't fun for you, though. It was such a shock. Thank you. This is exactly what I need to finish up my song. I do hope the song is how much of a dick Quinn was to us. Finish? Don't you need to wait for us to stop the Shadowborn first? Sure, but I know you're going to win, so I can rate the basics already. Thanks for the vote of confidence. He is nice, I guess. Okay, Quinn, do you want... So Tabitha is thinking about making a special dessert for our victory celebration. The bard is such a nice fuckboy, yes. Unlike Quinn, who is an asshole fuckboy. I suppose it's not too early to start thinking about things like that. Which would you rather have, cake, pie, or pudding? I've always been fond of pudding. Great, I'll let her know. I asked around about the dessert. And? If you include my vote for cake, cake has 2 votes. If you include Valana's vote for pie, pie has 2 votes. And pudding also gets 2 votes. Wow, I didn't expect it to be that evenly split. Sorry, if you want, I could ask someone else to break the tie. No, the people have spoken. I just have to make all three. See? You should have listened to me from the start. At least everyone will be happy. Thanks, I'll get started right away. I do... Okay, which one was Claire? Was she the... Oh, she was her, right. Hi Claire, I was wondering if you could help me with something. Anything for you. Could you forge a special sword? It's a gift for a friend. Let me amend my previous statement to almost anything for you. Huh? I'll sell them, but I don't forge them. Oh. I can do more delicate metalwork though, so if you have a sword and want to make a fancy hilt or something, I'm your girl. I'll keep that in mind. So Claire can't help me, maybe Victor then. I just hope he's in a good mood. Who the fuck is Victor and why does she have a quest for me? Hey, got a minute? Sure, what's up? Next time you're in Veritas, I'd like a favor. When you have enough time, that is. Enough time for what? I want you to watch the equipment shop. Huh? Watch the shopkeeper's method. Observe anything unusual he does to drawing customers. Keep track of everything, then report back to me. I don't know, spying was a big part of the merchant business. It's not spying, it's observing your competitors' techniques to learn and grow. Spying. This sounds like it may take a while, but if we have the time, I'll see what I can do. I knew you. Yes, you can count of us. Time to go to Veritas. Why are there so many side quests? Excuse me, do you have a minute? You here to buy something? Possibly. I was wondering if you could make a special sword as a gift for a friend. Yep, I can do that. Thank you. On Cassandra, what do you mean? What do you mean when you say special? You know, something that isn't like the average sword you could buy somewhere. Sounds like you want it forged from a special metal then. That sounds like a great idea. Is there such a thing? Stella was here the other day raving about some sort of unique metal you wanted for her collection. You might want to ask her. Okay, I'll do that. Sure, I'll go fucking do that. Hey there, got anything good for me? Oh, the Sleeves girl. She's actually kinda cute. Sleevey. Right now I have a question. Questions are good. Hard to collect, but still good. Alright, anyways, I heard you were talking about a special metal of some kind. Oh, so you want some too? I'm afraid mine isn't up for grabs, but there should be some left. Some left? I figure it must have exploded, you know? Exploded? What is this special metal? The other night a shooting star landed in Elshire. It's just within the northern part of the Cobalt ticket, so I managed to get a bit for myself. A sword forged from a meteorite would be special indeed. Like I said, there should be still some around. Alright, let's do this. Let's first go enchant our... What's the highest in attack I can get? This one? 16 attack, mana attack. Yeah, this one's the highest in attack itself. And then, what's the strongest? Mana attack relic, I guess? Or this, whatever. Sure, whatever. And then I go... Inventory. Then I have... Oh, this one. Okay, this one is like pretty much stronger. That's good. Just who I wanted to see. Do you know what this is? I have a bad feeling about this. This is a script for the return of Count Dravecki. A sequel? Oh wow! I'd really love it if the three of you helped out again. There is just one slight thing we need to discuss, though. What's that? After thinking everything over, it's probably best if Sir Alwyn is played by a male actor. Finally! Could you find us an actor who is willing to help out? Can't you get someone in town? Everyone who in Veritas is already either helping or not interested. Well, I guess I could ask Quinn. Thank you. I have no idea how he's going to react, though. Okay, let's talk to Fartham. I've met Celeste, but who is this? This is Valana. She's a mercenary. A mercenary, huh? That's right. The Academy has had numerous dealings with mercenaries, some good, some bad. I suppose it depends on the nature of the mercenary. Or the amount of money being offered. Valana! Ha! Well, if Ruby vouches for you, then I'm sure you're fine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Instructor Fartham. If there's anything you need while you're here, just say the word. Yes, your side quest. Ruby, do you have a moment? What is it? One of our students found an ancient document mixed in with the trash. How terrible, may I see it? Here it is. Ah, That's the paper we gave to That's the paper we gave to Yvonne. The one she said was in Isurian text. You gave this to Yvonne? I can't believe she would discard it even in light of your accusation. She said she would translate it for us. I suppose that was just a lie. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Why would she throw it away? I don't see how that helped her. That is the source of my confusion as well. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I didn't know her at all. Well, regardless, if I see her, I can get this translated. Thank you. Oh, good. I was hoping to talk to you. What is it? I have a translation for that Isurian document you found. Really? What does it say? The prophecies point to a great war in our future, and if we do not act against our fate now, we will all perish. Starting off on a cheery note, I see. We will not perish in such an inglorious way. Our army is strong. We will destroy our enemies before they destroy us. Like a preemptive strike? I'm afraid that was all that was legible. Sounds like Isuria had some troubles back in the day. This is huge! Yes, there were no surviving records of this until now. Our Isurian researchers are already working on new papers. Thank you for getting it translated for us. I should thank you for bringing it to our attention. This is the sort of thing Corinne might be interested into. Who is Corinne again? Is she here in Ankara? No. I guess she's one of the Ashen Order people? There. We found this letter in the ancient tower near Veritas. It's badly damaged, but you can still read some parts. This looked like someone tried to destroy it. What do you make of it? Truth of the cataclysm, powerful magic. This sounds worryingly like the cataclysm was caused by someone. That's what I thought too. I always wonder if the line about relics might mean the climate artifacts. Possibly, yes. Thank you for bringing this to me. There's one tiny gap in our history filled in. Is there anything else in our history about another plane connected to the Climbs artifact magic? I've never heard of such a thing. Elder of the Shadowborn mage dropped this. Here, take a look at what it says. It sounds as though the Zelrod thought he'd found a way to access the Climb's power. Surely it doesn't work that way. The Climb had magic far beyond what we're capable of nowadays, but it was still their own magic, wasn't it? As far as anyone knows, yes. Then what was he talking about? Maybe he was delusional. I suspect he truly did find something new and mistakenly thought it would let him access power on the Climb's level. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll need to study this more. We found an Isurian text that might be important. Oh? According to the translation, it's a declaration of war. A preemptive attack against their enemies, whom they feared would attack them. Were they threatened? Not exactly. The document says a prophecy warned of their destruction. Surviving records to suggest Isurians placed a great deal of faith in prophecies, omens, and fate. Superstitious nonsense. Nonsense or not, they believed it enough to start a war over it. May I see this document? I'll have instructor Farah make a copy of you. Thank you. Oh, whatever. Who cares? I don't like Malachi. I just want to finish the side quest. Good luck, Celeste. Okay, she doesn't finish the side quest. Anyways, Quinn. Hey, Quinn. What do you mean by uh-oh? I know that tone of voice. It's the same tone you make whenever you're about to suggest some wild idea. Well, he's not wrong. This is not a wild idea. I just wanted to ask if you'd perform in a play. Huh? It's a reader's theater, so all you need to do is read your lines from the script. That actually sounds rather interesting. You haven't seen the script yet. Neither have we. We saw the first one, that was enough. Anyways, you'd be playing the role of Sir Elwyn, a brave knight-errant. I like that. And you're in love with a beautiful damsel named Rosemary. Okay. And you fight a cruel, wicked vampire named Count Dravecki. I see, so it's that sort of story. It's terrible. I'm in. You are? I mean, of course you are. Where are we doing this? At the town square in Veritas. Alright, I'll be there as soon as I can. Wow, I didn't think you'd go for it. I guess we should tell Alicia we found an actor. Yes. Alright, Claire wants us to observe the shopkeeper's methods, so I guess it's time for some surveillance. Need something? No, we're just browsing right now. You realize this is pretty conspicuous, right? Maybe you two had better go. It'll be less obvious if I'm the only one hanging around. Okay, good luck. Situation 47E. Surveillance at the request of the civilian. As long as I keep a low profile as though I'm supposed to be here and pay attention, I should be fine. Yes, she's spying on industrial espionage. Ah, a customer. Time to see what happens. Hey there, Victor. What can I get for you? Got any accessories? I've been looking for a pretty accessory for my collection. Maybe a necklace or a bracelet. Or I like that one there. She just saw something she liked. No help for Claire from that one. Wait, here comes someone else. I'm looking for a sword. My old one isn't quite getting the job done these days. Here's my sword selection. You can test them if you like. Thanks. This one should do nicely. Letting the customer try out gear before choosing. That might help. I'll wait a little longer. Maybe someone else will come. Hello. Good to see you. You doing okay? Yes, everything's fine. Anyways, I checked around at the other shops, and they all need more stock. Right, I'll get a new set ready then. Here's the money they took in. Good work. I have an errand to run now, but I'll come by again later. He sent some of his stock to other shops to sell for him. Now that's a strategy I'm sure Claire will want to hear. I think I learned all I can. Time to get out here before I get suspicious. My friend Quinn said he's willing to be in the play. That's wonderful. I suppose you expect me to do this again too, don't you? Of course she does, Valana. You're Count Dravecki. It just wouldn't be the same without you two. What about me? I have a new role for you. You'll be reading the part of Dravecki's assistant, Igor. Igor? Is something wrong? You cast me as a boy again? There's no reason Igor has to be a boy. Just call yourself Igora then. Fine. Is she doing it on purpose? Is it revenge because I scared her over the Shadowborn issue? Here's the script. Meet me in the town square when you're ready. Let's go turn this one in. Alright, I spent some time watching the shop in Veritas. And? First, if a customer isn't sure what they want to buy, he lets them test it. Trying a piece of armor, swing a sword. Yes, I see how that might help. Second, he sent some of his stock to other shops. Those shopkeepers sell it for him, then send him the money. Why would they agree to that? They probably get a cut of the profits. I see, and increased business makes it worthwhile. Do people really buy weapons and gear at other shops if they didn't intend to do so anyway? I was wondering about that too. It probably catches their attention and makes it more likely that they'll consider it. Thanks, Celeste. This has given me some great ideas, and there's a little for you as a thanks. Yes, nice. Let's go... I think in the cobalt thicket is the metal we're looking for Quinn. Are you okay? Yes, I just keep thinking about Zenith. It is pretty crazy that he's your ancestor. It is, but I'm starting to get used to it. That's good. Can we stop at the academy when we have time? I wrote home about Zenith. And I should have a reply by now. Sure, no problem. Let's go find the medal that's somehow somewhere here. I hope. Search the northern area. Is this northern part or the northern part by the save point? I guess it's the northern... Oh, there's a chest. A life shard, nice. I can use that to get more life, I think. Or I guess... What is a life shard? Is it here? Oh, it is here. That's not as good as I hoped it would be. Let's just ignore enemies, because we're really far away from the next level up anyways. I hope we can ignore those guys. Jump over the crystals here. Well, we couldn't ignore those guys, but we'll just check if whatever we need is up here. Oh, it is. I see it. I see it. Yay. Look at the way the ground is disturbed here. I think this is one of the meteorite fragments Stella told us about. Here, we'll help you dig it out. This is so exciting. This is a good sized chunk. Let's get it back to Victor. Yes, let's get it back to Victor. I forgot how I travel home from save points. I'll figure it out. Also, I think it's nice that they are teleporting with me. Wasn't there a way to travel back home from save points? Yes, from here, okay. Yes. I've been meaning to talk to you. Me? When you were skulking around here the other day, I know you weren't window shopping. Uh-oh, you were spying, weren't you? Well, someone's in trouble. And I bet I know why. That vendor over in Ankara, the one called Claire, she put you up to it. How did you know that? I asked around and heard you're friends with her. She didn't mean anything by it, she just wanted ideas for how to boost her sales. Then why not come to me for advice? That's a good question. If she really wants to boost business, we could work together, become business partners, you know. You'd form a partnership with Claire? Why not? Could boost my sales too. I'll go talk to her about it, I'm sure she'll be interested. We're back, can you make a sword out of this metal? Sure, be simple enough, looks like regular iron to me though. It came from a falling star. Huh? So you'll do it? Sure, I'll take a while though, so I don't recommend hanging around. Okay. Yes, let's go work on a hilt. Back again, I see. What can I help you with? You said you could make a special hilt for a sword, right? Sure can. Here, I brought some jewels I'd like to use in the design. I can work with this. What else did you have in mind? Nothing too fancy. This is a sword for a knight to use. I want it to look special though. No problem. I can take care of this right now if you have the time. Thanks. Here you go. One custom-made sword hilt. This is beautiful. What do I owe you? It's on the house. Really? Thank you so much. Wow, lucky. You're pretty popular, Celeste. Come on, let's head back to Veritas. By the time we get there, Victor might be done with the blade. Do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Victor, the equipment vendor in Veritas realized we were spying on his shop. What? Don't worry, he's not mad. Actually, he wants to become your business partner. What? Why didn't you say so from the start? Are you sure? Yes, he thinks you could boost both of your sales if you work together. I'm up for that. Let him know I'll head over to Veritas as soon as I can, so we can work out the details. Alright. And thanks, I never could have come this far on my own. Now don't mention it. Yes, let's go. We spoke to Claire and she's happy to meet with you. Good, it makes sense to work together. She'll be coming to Veritas as soon as she has time. Glad to hear it. Thanks for helping us to work this out. No problem. You're just in time. The blade is almost ready. I brought a custom-made hilt for it. I'd like to use it if possible. No problem at all. Here. Wait here while I put on the final touches. It's ready. Wow. That's a beautiful sword. I appreciate its craftsmanship too. Quinn is going to love this. How much is it? I noticed you didn't ask that beforehand. That's because it's a gift. I want it even if it was expensive. Must be for someone special. One of my best friends. Well, you can have it. What? You mean for free? I figure it's payment for how much you have out the city. Thank you. Just don't spread it around. I don't need my customers hoping for freebies. I won't. I never imagined you get a free commission from him. You have quite a reputation now. I guess I do. Now that comes the moment of truth. Let's see Quinn. I don't want to give him a cool sword. He should just be happy with like whatever he gets. Celeste, I was looking for you. First, I have something important to say. Yes? We went through some rough times, but you'll always be my friend. So this is for you. What? The blade was made from metal from a fallen meteorite, and the hilt is a custom design. I don't know what to say. I hope you like it. I do. It's a beautiful weapon. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And here, I have a present for you too. What? It felt like a good way to apologize. Haha. Anyways, just open it. It's a sword. I had it custom made for you. Looks like the two of you had the same idea. Isn't this perfect? We always said we'd give each other swords when we became knights. But I'm not a knight yet. You should be. Quinn. Besides, with what we're about to walk into, I'd feel much better if you have it. Consider it an early present to celebrate your knighthood. Thank you. Don't mention it. Use it well, okay? I will. You too. Okay, how good is the sword? I hope it's worse than the one I just got. It's actually... It's actually a lot better. I guess I'll go disenchanted then. Wait. Do I keep whatever I don't actually know how this... Okay, I do not. So let's just go... Oh, I don't have enough black sand, whatever. Let's just... Shouldn't I be able... Oh, this is how I make it, okay. And then... Wait, what did this one have? When it, 16, okay, I want something with defense then again. 8. Okay, everything has 8 defense. Okay, this didn't work like I thought that would. Wait, what bow is Valana using right now? Oh, Valana is just not using anything. Whatever. Let's just sell all the other stuff I have. And then we go do the... Yes, I should... Well, we're doing this again. The script looks good. My lines are as melodramatic and ridiculous as they were last time. Does it mean you'll refuse to read them again? Apparently the audience liked that, so everyone wins. My role seems okay. I guess I'm your henchman. Great. I'm here. Did I make it in time? Yes, here's your copy of the script. This should be enjoyable. There's nothing like a good theater performance. Indeed, this is nothing like a good theater performance. My god. Valana, don't be so mean. Wait, what? It looks like everyone's here now. You must be our new Sir Alvin. That's right, my name is Quinn. I'm honored to be part of this production. Thank you so much. Please take your places. Here we go. Welcome everyone to the Veritas Readers Theater. You might recall our thrilling tale of the wicked Count Draveki. The vampire was defeated and Sir Alvin, the Rose and Rosemary lived happily ever after. Or did they? Oh yes, sequel! I'm glad we got permission to watch again. Look, they even brought in a real actor this time. It must be a high-budget performance. Does he mean Quinn? Today's stars are Quinn playing the role of Sir Alvin, Ruby playing his beloved Rosemary, and Valana rising from the grave as Count Draveki. Yeah, it's the Count! Woo, Draveki! What, they're screaming for Valana. Hang on, is my new role so minor I don't get listed as a star anymore? And now, let us begin. Oh, Alvin, I'm so happy that we can be together. Yes, my love, nothing shall separate us again. Thank goodness the wicked vampire has been defeated. He shall never trouble us again. They're both reading their lines so seriously. My lady. What is it? There's a terrible rumor in town. A man claims to have seen... Oh, I shudder to say it. Speak, man. He claims to have seen Count Draveki. No, it cannot be. We must learn the truth of this at once. Where is the poor devil who saw the fiend? He is in town. Quickly I will take you there. My love, I am frightened. Fear not, Rosemary. Remember that the vampire cannot cross the threshold unless he is invited in. Yes, of course, but you are going out there. Places. Please be careful. I shall return as soon as I can. Looks like it's almost time for my part. What is this? Someone is at the door. Yet, Count Draveki cannot enter unless I invite him in. Perhaps Alvin has already come home. My love, is that you? That's my cue. Okay, I'm gonna play it up because I am a good actor and good actors play it up, right? If I have to do this, I might as well have fun. Ah ha ha! You thought it was your beloved Alvin, but it was me, Igora. Eek! My master sent me for you, and I will now take you to him. You cannot resist. The madness is spreading. Please, you can't take me to Count Draveki. He's a monster, a creature of the night. Master, I have brought the girl. No, that voice, I would know it anywhere. Oh my god. Alvin, where are you? Looks like Valana is supposed to give a melodramatic speech before being interrupted by Quinn, but... I'm right here, my lady. Oh yeah, I knew he'd make it in time. Yeah, we picked up the Count's trail on our way into town. So Count, we meet again. Your threatening stare will not intimidate me. Have at ye, fiend. A wooden stake was not enough to destroy you, but this blessed wooden stake will. Oh, my one weakness. No, master. And now for you. Ugh, this knight is too powerful for me. After her. Rosemary, are you alright? I am now. It's no use. She must have used the secret passage to escape. Alas, the Count's henchman has escaped, but the vampire is dead and he will never rise again. Oh, Alwyn, my hero. My beloved. And so peace once again returned, the evil Count Ravecchia was gone for good, and Sir Alwyn and Rosemary lived happily ever after. The end. At least until Alicia decides to write another play. Yes. Thank you so much. The return of Count Ravecchia was an even bigger hit than the curse of Count Ravecchia. It was? Yes, the audience loved you. Of course they did. Quinn won a lot of hearts too. I'm still shocked he played it completely straight. I expected him to rebel like Valana. But I have to know, is the vampire really dead this time? Of course not. He's not. Count Ravecchia is the fan favorite character. We can't kill him off for good. Yes, that's exactly what fans love. That glare. Maybe if you actually played the part right next time, they wouldn't like it as much. Please don't imply there will be a next time. Please. Oh, and here's some gift the audience sent for you. Thank you again. Nice. We got gifts from the audience. Oh, we should check Ruby's mail. Yes, I want Valana to glare at me too. Well, wait here. We'll wait here while you check your mail. Thanks. Her family might have information about Zenith that no one else knows. Nothing? No, considering when I were home, I would have expected a reply by now. You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, Instructor Fartham. I'm waiting for a letter from home, that's all. Instructor Fartham. Please don't fart on my hand. And with his name. I just can't deal with his name. Come to think of it, the Academy hasn't received any mail in quite a while. Do you think something happened? I don't know. You might check in with the city sentry, since they should know if the mail caravan has arrived or not. Thank you. Well, then check in with the city sentries. Excuse me, but has a mail caravan arrived at Veritas? Actually, they ran into trouble. What happened? They never got word about the harbor reopening, so they took the overland route through the desert. The harbor has been reopened for quite some time now. How did they miss hearing of it? Hard to say. Anyways, they stopped at the oasis, but the caravan was attacked by monsters. They escaped, but the mail is lost. At least everyone is okay. That's the important thing. I wonder if we can find Ruby's mail if we find near the oasis. Yes, let's go to the oasis. Which is, I think, somewhere here-ish? I don't... Oh, we're like right at the oasis. That's good to know. And we look for weird purple fire. The mail caravan was attacked somewhere around here, right? The overland mail route isn't used often. They probably weren't prepared. I don't see any sign of the mail though. Look over there. There's a trail leading away. Yes, let's go find whoever attacked the mail caravan. And okay, that's just the mail, I assume. Look, that must be the bag with the mail in it. The monsters that attacked the caravan must have dragged it all the way. Strange behavior for monsters. I wouldn't be surprised if a thief claimed the mail and ran afoul of some of the same monsters. Thief or not, I feel bad for them if that happened. Let's take the mail back to Veritas. If I should know what to do with it, yes. Of course she knows what to do with it. It's her job, after all. I still think we should go skinny dipping in the oasis. That would be fun. We found the mail. You did? That's incredible. We'll get it distributed right away. Before you go, is there any mail for me Name? Ruby. It would be addressed to my room at the academy. Ah, here you go. Looks like you got a letter in the package. Thank you. A package? Is that from your family? Yes. Open it. It's a staff and an old journal. She wrote home to ask about Zenith. Does that mean the journal is... Could it be... Let me read the letter. Well, have a little tact. This is personal. No, it's fine. They really did keep it a secret from me. They didn't want me to feel pressure to live up to Zenith's legacy. Now that I know, they sent me a staff that passed down through our family and... The journal? Is it Zenith's journal? Now, who's being tactless? According to our family history, he wrote in it late in life. This is just a copy, but they wanted me to see it. You're not going to read the whole thing right now, are you? Don't worry, I'm just skimming. I can read it in detail later. Huh. What is it? It's so normal. What did you expect? Something more glorious, yet he writes like a regular person, like he had the same trouble as anyone else. I guess, even if someone is a hero, they're still human. Something wrong? This entry is different from the rest. He's writing about nightmares and regrets. Regrets? It says, looking back on it now, perhaps it was a mistake. I thought it was the only way to end the war. War? I saw the great power as our salvation, a brilliant light that would bring eternal radiance to our darkened world. Oh my god, title drop. This game is called Eternal Radiance. I'm beginning to question your claim that he writes like an ordinary person. Shh. After that, the last line is just, perhaps I was wrong. Is that it? Yes, the next entry goes back to ordinary topics. Whatever he was talking about, I guess he didn't want to write it down. I honestly don't know what to make of it. Maybe Corinne would know. So, are you happy you wrote home? Yes, knowing that Zenith was an ordinary person with hopes and fears and regrets makes me feel better. He's not a hero whose legacy I need to live up. He was a great mage, but I can become a great mage too. I feel much better now. I'm glad. Yes, how good is the stuff we got? Pretty good, actually. Let's go enchant it. This is still so much menuing to enchant something. Anyways, let's talk to Corinne. Ruby, do you mind showing Corinne that journal? No, of course not. What's this? It's a copy of journal kept by Zenith himself. We have no records of such a journal existing. It was kept in his family, that is, my family, for generations. Your family? Yes, I recently found out that he's my ancestor. Give me a moment to process this. It is quite a shock when you first hear it. Alright, so you say this is Zenith's journal? Yes. I love to take a look at it. I've been taking notes on the entries, so why don't we get together and talk about it sometime? That would be wonderful. There's one entry in particular I wanted to ask you about. Oh yes, that one. It sounds like Zenith regretted using some sort of magic to end a war. He says he thought it was their salvation, but he was wrong. He didn't bother to go into any detail after that, though. May I see this entry? Of course. the war, and the great power he used to end it. You've given me a lot to think about. So, what do we know? Isn't this all lost history stuff? Well, whatever. What kind of dash charge? Whatever. I guess I want this one. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna save now and then I am gonna stop because there is so much text in this game to read. So much text. Wait, let's go with the title screen. Yes, there is just a lot of text. Anyways, I hope everyone had fun watching. I liked streaming it. I assume we're relatively close to the end. I think I got an achievement for finishing chapter 5, so we're in chapter 6 now, which I think is the last chapter. So maybe we'll finish it next time. Yay! Let's hope for the finale. Finale, yes. Anyways, thank you for watching and good night.